So I hit these two jumps like perfect this time.
Yeah.
But when we went around this corner, I kind of lost you. You pulled away from me.
Okay.
And I'm just wondering, like, what can I do to help myself keep up with you through there? Because, like, I just want to be able to keep up.
All right. Well, let me watch you hit this turn, and we'll see if we can figure it out.
All right, sweet.
Okay, so the first two important things you need are a flannel and a beard. You have both of those. So the third part is just laying off the brakes and cornering.
Easy enough.
You got it? Let's see what you got. So how did that feel when you executed that corner?
I mean, it kind of felt the same as when I was following you. I didn't really change much.
Okay.
And I kind of like, I don't know, I felt like I was going to fall over almost.
All right. So two things kind of that caught my eye. One is your entry and line coming into the corner.
Okay.
And second being body position, and then, you know, how you execute the turn itself. All right, so the first thing was you kind of came in and squared the corner off a little bit. You came in standing up a little bit too tall, and you were pretty stiff. And what you did when you hit the corner was you steered with your handlebars, which is not really the right way you want to do a corner with speed like this, especially when it has a berm to catch you. What you'll want to do is obviously lead with the head, so you want to be, as you're in here, you want to be looking at that jump already.
Okay.
But the next big thing is, rather than steering, take your hips and point, and by driving down and rotating through the balls of your feet with your hips like that, that will snap the bike over and get the bike down into this corner. And it's almost like you're steering more with your hips in the back of the bike than steering with your handlebars. So in a turn like this, I'll actually do more pulling of the bars than steering, if that makes sense. So you want to you'll want to come in, take the hips, dip, and that will start the movement of the bike over. You accentuate that with the handlebars coming down, and I mean, you can see how I'm standing as I turn my hips like this and do that. If there was a bike under me, it would be like this. And that's what you want to be doing.
So it needs to be leaned over a little bit more.
Right.
I'm too upright.
And steering, and that's not what you want to be doing.
Okay.
So take that hip and dip down, and that will bring the bike over.
Gotcha.
Give it a try again, and let's see what we got.
Let's see. Oh shit, I almost lost the front wheel.
All right, so that one was way better, but I'm gonna give it a go, see if you can watch me a little bit and pick up a couple things and give it a try again, see if you can make it even better.
All right,
all right.
Cool. Damn. I look good, but I'm still a little Can you walk me through it real quick?
Yeah.
All right, let's check it out.
All right, so as I'm coming into this corner, at about this point, I'm pretty fixated on where my attack point is, if you want to call it that. Like, I have one spot selected as like, that's where everything important in my turn is taking place. I'm aware of everything else that's going on, but I have selected the one spot I'm aiming at, and that's where this is happening, right?
Okay.
So as we're coming into this corner, I know all of what's going on, but I'm coming in with this turn in mind, focus on my attack point, which is going to be about right here, okay? That is where I'm going to be leaning the bike, turning the hips, and leading with that head, right? If as I'm here and I dip these hips over, I'm already falling, you know, like all my mass and weight are going this way. So the center of gravity of the body and the bike lean over. And if I just ever so slightly accentuate that movement with the handlebars dipping down, this bike is gonna come over, follow my head and my hips, and then I'll be exiting this corner, straightening back up, and I'm gonna be right in line off this lip. I'm not gonna still be turning or not making the corner and going off that way. So it's all about that coming in, fixating on your point, getting it executed, pushing into that corner. You wanna load into it, so as you're exiting, you're unweighting, and that unweight is what brings the bike back up straight. And also that unweighting is like, if you imagine that unweighting feeling on a pump track as you're going over a roller.
Okay.
It's that same movement out of a corner. So you're getting that compress into the roller and you're pumping out to accelerate, and off you go.
All right, let's try it.